welcome back to my channel. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe and comment giveaway down below, and I will get you guys signed up into my free reading giveaway. And same goes to my members. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and dedication to my channel. Real quick, I did just want to say I have a stellar deal going on, you guys. It's 35 minutes for $20. You guys hook it up, because everything that you want to know, I got it for you. Now, if you want to split that up into 2 sessions, you can totally do that too, so just let me know. I have a class coming up I wanted to tell you about real quick, and it is an intuition, manifestation, an identification about your human design and your ESP abilities. It tells you everything you need to know about you, your abilities, and where you're going. This class is going to be launching, middle of the month. So if you want to get in now, I'm going to give you guys a 20% discount of getting in early, okay? If you want more information, let me know. I can certainly get you all signed up into that, okay? If you want a free human design report, it gives you a kind of an intro of that, and I can certainly hook you up for that for free. So if you're interested in a human design report that gives you kind of an intro to the class and what this is all about, let me know. I will hook you up. I just need to know your name, your date of birth, and where you were born, all right? So if any of you are interested in that, let me know. If you're interested in that killer deal, let me know that as well, all right? And otherwise, let's get into your reading. On Capricorns, let's see what's going on for March 2020 for love and money, and we'll take a look at the energies surrounding the retrograde and any messages that you need for self-care, anything that you need to do to focus on that, just some general messages there. All right, let's take a look. Hopefully retrograde's treating you well. I'm a fellow Cappy, and it's been really interesting, but it's mellowing out. I've been feeling retrograde since the shadow period, which sucks because it's been really intense, but I have managed to make it, and I hope that you guys are too. It's not been easy by any means. So let's take a look at love first and see what's going on there. All right, we've got 5 of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Swords in reverse. So I am getting the feeling like we've gotten out of, this love quarrel, this conflict, this, just this swirling amount of energy that's been going on, especially for the singles. There's been a lot of energy going on with the love department. Illusions here are interesting that they're coming out. I'm getting the impression there's a lot of energy, a lot of attention that's either started coming your way or is getting ready to come your way. And you could even be hearing from people that maybe you thought, just kind of fell off, and maybe they blocked you, or maybe you blocked them, or thought you did. But I'm sensing that some type of conflict that you weren't sure where this person stood, or you weren't sure about a specific perspective that they had, or an idea, whatever it was. I am getting the impression that illusion is coming out, okay? I also am getting, believing all, half of what you see, and half what you see and all of what you hear. Okay, that's kind of the rule of thumb here. So if you've only, I wouldn't take it by what you're seeing. Basically, what the fuck is the message I'm getting here? Sorry, you guys. I just think you're going to be surprised. If you were under the impression that someone didn't have an interest, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by their coming back around. And it could be more than one person. Maybe that's what I'm picking up on, is that there's just more than one person that's interested in you, okay? All right. Well, Casanova. Let's just see what else is going on here. Any other suggestions? All right. 2 of Swords here. And the High Priestess in reverse. So you could have a bit of a difficult time discerning the energies on which decision and which route to go on. I'm getting this message just to kind of be spontaneous and go out and just kind of see what you kind of find. I wouldn't put a lot of heavy energy into it, and that's exactly the cards that came out. Is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 2 of Cups. So go out and enjoy yourself. Go out and have some dates. Go out and just keep things real fun with no pressure, no heavy conversations, no expectations, just having a good time, okay? So in the love department, I am seeing definitely take things easy and don't beat yourself up too much about making any heavy decisions. Right now it's just about feeling out the energies and seeing who and what resonates best with you, okay? How is the person you're interested feeling about you? 9 of Cups and 10 of Swords. So someone has a whole hell of a lot of anxiety or hasn't been showing a lot of affection, which could be the reason why you had a blockage as well. If you're single and you had an interest and someone just has kind of ghosted you, get out and have a good time. And, just I wouldn't put too much energy into dwelling on that. If you are in a relationship and there's been some kind of blockage or something's just seemed kind of off, I am getting the impression that there's some kind of internal situation going on, and it could definitely be the retrograde and just a lack of personal strength when it comes to their emotions, okay? I can certainly relate to that, absolutely. So suggested advice with that, I'm feeling is to just kind of take it easy on them, okay? Don't do a whole lot of battling, just pick and choose your battles. If it's not going to matter in a week or in a month, just let it go. All right, 2 of Wands, King of Pentacles, all right? Like I said, pick and choose your battles, pick and choose your doorway, which one you want to go down, and be down to earth, okay? Just use your intuition with this one and be proactive, okay, and diplomatic with the situation. Just have your tact and don't be the attacker, okay? Don't be an aggressor. Just let things kind of flow is what I'm feeling. So whatever your situation is, I can tell for some of you that resonates in a whole different level than others of you. All right, now let's take a look at money. We've got this 8 of Cups and this 6 of Wands going on. Interesting. So some of you are leaving a place and making some moves when it comes to your career or when it comes to finance. Yeah, definitely. Making some big decisions here. There could be some offers that you are, leaving to take other offers. You could have a bunch of offers coming your way, and you're having to make these constant choices. Some of you could be switching industries as well. And others of you got offers. Okay, you've got offers coming left and right, and you might even be a little bit kind of weary right now because Cappies, it's hard to make a decision, especially when it comes to very important aspects in life. So they want to make sure it's the right one. It has to be perfect. And so that can be daunting when you have a lot of choices. Procrastination can come about in these types of situations. So suggested action to take if that does happen. Suggested action to take: the Lovers, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. Stick to what you're passionate about, what you're great at, and lose the fear. Lose the fear of what if. If you want it, the bag will chase you. You do not have to chase the bag, but you have to want it. You've got to make some proactive plans. I get the feeling some of you are getting these offers that you're like, oh, I'm so miserable at the idea of thinking of doing that. And you don't have to, but you do. You have to, and you use this retrograde energy, use it to your advantage at this point. I would be a little weary about signing contracts during the retrograde anyway, so just be aware of that. Okay, but stick to what you love, stick to what you're good at, and don't be afraid to do that. That's the message there, okay? Any suggested actions for self-care? 5 of Cups. Emperor. 7 of Pentacles. Huh, interesting. Similar to Pisces. Okay, so evaluating and being aware of all of the things that you have in your life that are very solid right now, you feel fantastic about them. You have control of them. You feel confident about the flow, about where you're going and your direction. On the pieces that you do feel that way, try to gather those and bring them all into one space, okay? Then on the other side, make a list of the situations that you're having a struggle in when it comes to you know, resonating with it, accepting it. Maybe you just have some emotions about whatever the situation is. I'm feeling the need to reflect and address some of those emotions, especially being in retrograde. The best thing I'm feeling here is to, if you're not resonating with making the list and kind of doing that side of things, I'm very much sensing a need to really take care of your body right now, and to take control over, get a massage, go get a pedicure, go do something for you, okay, and reconnect all of the pieces that make you happy, that make you feel like all the work that you've been doing is actually worth something, that you are wanting to do it again because you get to look forward to this, okay? Make sure you're adding those pieces into it. So those are two different scenarios there for different folks. Now, any other messages or suggested actions to take? Five of Pentacles. Count your losses and let them go, you guys. Don't hold on to them. If it's not in your life anymore, or if it's something that's not, you know, working, let it go. And all that will bring you is more joy in your life, okay? But you got to let go of what doesn't belong there anymore. Even if it's just energies, ideas, beliefs, thoughts. Very important when it comes to self-care. If any of you guys need any assistance with that, let me know, okay? If you need a reiki clearing, or you just need to pinpoint what that might be. For somebody, I feel like that's really reaching for you specifically, because I think there's a lot of internal stuff going on that's not being addressed, and it's actually creating some physical ailments. And before you let that happen, reach out, okay, to somebody. Okay. Yeah, I don't want anyone getting sick or anything because of holding that in. Now, when it comes to, when it comes to the retrograde, is there anything you need to be aware of, or any other messages? King of Cups. So it could be dealing with some emotions, could be dealing with communicating emotions, and finding a comfortable space to do that. There could be things that need to be discussed with loved ones. There could be things that you need to go in internally and express to yourself. I have to admit that I have a couple times said the words to myself, you know, I really care about you. I really care about your well-being. I really want you to be healthy. And the more I do that, the more I find myself drinking healthy smoothies and listening to really motivating music and doing my meditations and making sure everything that makes me feel good is a very successful habit and routine every day. And that just really builds, and not every day is like that, but at least there's consistency, and that really brings a Capricorn especially a lot of daily quality of life, for sure. So if you need to take a moment and redo a new routine and ritual for every day that makes you feel absolutely bomb, do it, okay? Mix it up a little bit. And let go of anybody who's making you feel like you can't do anything that you feel you need to do for yourself. Let them out, okay? That's not going to be conducive to anything that you need to grow. So just be aware of that for whoever that's for, okay? Any other messages you need to be aware of? Justice in reverse. So if you do have someone like that around, there's an injustice happening that's actually costing you the ability to do this. So whoever that is, just be aware of that, okay? Final messages here. Give in to passion. All right, that goes right back to that work. If you're not happy with what's going on, go back to what you're passionate about, okay, especially. And I do get the impression that for others of you, well, for self-care, not for others of you, hibernation and regeneration is very much needed in that department for my Cappies right now, okay? Absolutely. And transformation and change. I do feel like that's with the love department. There's a lot going on. It's actually you're coming outside of your comfort zone and really allowing things to just kind of flow in the way that it naturally is. Any chakras you need to be aware of here. We've got the Soul Star Chakra and the Heart Chakra. Inner child and nurturing that inner child, okay? If that doesn't tell you anything, all right? Nurture that inner child, give yourself some love, okay? And go have some fun. Get out and do some earthing, some nature walking, some breathing. get into your jams, start planning for the spring and the summer, whatever it is that makes you feel motivated and umphed again. Get to it, all right? Much love to you guys, and have a fantastic month.